Back in California to drive the new Integra Type S. Can't wait to bring that action to you guys. I think embargo ends June 19th. But in the meantime, we have some new Acura news when it comes to infotainment on their upcoming first ever battery electric vehicle, the ZDX. Let's get into it. So if the touchpad was getting to you guys, or what was it, the True Touch interface, I think is what Acura calls it. Well, that might be going by the wayside here because first Acura EV, the 2024 ZDX, which I think will be available in the beginning of 2024. So we're less than a year away for this guy, and it will launch with a Type S. Speaking of Type S, right? We got more Type S coming. All right. Marks first Acura integration of Google built-in for seamless on-the-go connectivity. We see Google built-in, I think, in just one other Honda vehicle, and that would be like the touring model of the Accord on that 12-inch screen. Well, this is going to be standard on the ZDX. So the all-new ZDX comes with Google built-in as standard, the latest apps and services, including Google Assistant, Google Maps, and more on Google Play. And it will still feature Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly. A lot of manufacturers are doing away, like I think GM, even though this vehicle is co-developed with General Motors, in the future GM just wants to do a Google-based operating software system and not offer Android Auto or Apple CarPlay at all. So it looks like Acura is still baking that in. They know that the customers still want to use that, but they have a better base system than ever before with this Google built-in. If you want to see more impressions of Google built-in, watch some of my Volvo videos. They've been doing it for a while. Polestar does it as well. So I'm a big fan of Google. I have a Google phone, Pixel phone, and like that's just my life. YouTube is Google as well. So I'm really happy to see the ZDX at Google. There's a confirmation that ZDX goes on sale early 2024. So this sounds pretty cool. Check this out. An enhanced version of Google Maps for EV customers will allow the ZDX drivers optimize route. What do you guys say? Do you say route or route? I typically say route, but anyways, people say Route 66, right? They don't say Route 66. Anyways, all right, planning for recharging and finding charging stations along the way to minimize travel time. I don't think your Android Auto will do that because it doesn't link directly with the car's hardware, but the built-in system will. So you put in a place, you put in a destination, it'll give you charging stations along the way. Android Auto can show you charging stations, but it won't show them, I don't believe, or link them and link perfectly with your car's range. Hopefully I'm making sense on that. And Google Maps can also estimate charging time required to reach the destination and initiate preconditioning of the EV battery when the destination is a DC fast charging station. It's something that Android Auto cannot do as well. So battery reconditioning reduces charging times, getting customers back on the road quickly. They talk about Google Assistant here, but Google Assistant's standard with Android Auto as it is. Okay, they're actually giving us some more information about the interior of the ZDX, including a digital driver instrumentation display, which I mean, gosh, we have the Acura digital cockpit on a lot of different vehicles. The Integra Type S, for example, has it. But a large center touchscreen, we don't have sizes quite yet. And Acura's first pocket-type wireless smartphone charger. A lot of different manufacturers have pocket wireless smartphone chargers. They are ideal, or in my opinion, ideal because they take up the least amount of surface area in the car, so you can have better room for cup holders and better ergonomics overall. And ZDX will benefit from fast and secure over-the-air software updates to key vehicle computer modules, enhancing functionality and capability. In the past, and in most vehicles, to be honest, only over-the-air updates that go on is through their infotainment. No, but this will actually update the computer modules that run the motors in the car, the inverters, etc. And 100% of Acura EV sales take place online, starting in early 2024 with the ZDX and ZDX Type S. Even though they're done online, the Acura dealerships are still involved in the process, meaning that they will probably deliver the car to your house and do paperwork there. So it's just a more streamlined and easier, more luxurious process, to be honest. And I think prices will be done, since they're online, prices will be done up front from the sounds of it. I guess we can cross our fingers on that. We just have one image of the ZDX. I guess this is actually the first official image of the ZDX. They've given us spy shots before. But here we go. This is the touchscreen display on the inside, the Google built-in. You see the Android Auto, the Apple CarPlay. There's your Google Assistant and Maps and whatnot. And then on the left-hand side, I like this. I like how when manufacturers very easily put in these buttons on the left-hand side as your home button. So if you're locked into, let's say, Android Auto, these buttons should stay here on the left-hand side, so you can get out of that and into the in-based or inbuilt software for the vehicle. All right, for the ZDX, well, we can go off of a couple of different vehicles based out of the Ultium platform for General Motors. The Lyriq would be the greatest direct competitor. I believe that they'll be both built at the Spring Hill, Tennessee plant. And we know the Lyriq has 340 horsepower to 500 horsepower, whether it's single or dual motor. And it's pretty quick, around 5.5 seconds for the single motor and 4.5 seconds to 60 with the dual motor. Now, could Acura for the Type S one up the Cadillac Lyriq dual motor? I guess that's a possibility. If we look at the Blazer EV SS, it has 557 horsepower. So that's definitely a possibility. Could do 0 to 60 under 4 seconds at that point for the ZDX Type S, which would be awesome. Pricing is just a guess. Maybe starts around $67,000, $70,000. EVs are not cheap. And range should be able to get over 300 miles of range in theory on the rear-wheel drive model. Yes, a rear-wheel drive Acura. Other than the NSX, I don't know of any other rear-wheel drive Acuras off the top of my head. What do you want to see out of the ZDX? I'll see you guys down in the comments below. If you made this fun video, appreciate you. Hit the like button, subscribe for the Integra Type S driving impressions. Can't wait to share that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.